नमस्कार दोस्तों, पहला सुख की तरफ से आप सभी का हम लोग वेलकम करते हैं। उम्मीद है हम आपसे ये पूछना चाहेंगे कि कई बार जब ऑनेस्टी की बात आती है तो क्योंकि ये एक मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड है, उसमें हम एक मैनिपुलेशन वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं और वो भी बड़ा एथिकल मैनिपुलेशन की बात होती है कि हमारे इंटेंशंस प्योर होते हैं। पर एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा ईमानदारी रखने से भी इंसान को कई बार दिक्कत होती है, ऐसा लोग मानते हैं। तो क्या इसमें कितनी सच्चाई है पहले तो, कि ईमानदारी जो हो उसमें फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी हो, अ, उसमें जो मैनिपुलेशन हो वो किस तरीके से एथिकल हो? आप क्या कहेंगे इस पे?
No, I don't agree with that at all, actually, because imandari means you have to be completely honest with yourself first. So basically, when you start making compromises, what you're saying is, and you're trying to justify it to yourself, at some level, uh, it's not, you're not being completely honest with yourself or with anyone else. So it's like when I go to sleep at night, I have a very peaceful sleep. I don't have any worries. I'm not worried. I have told someone something and it's not really 100% the truth. So I don't think that either you are honest or you're not honest. There is no, I don't think there are degrees in this or there is percentages in this.
ओके, ओके। दूसरी चीज़ सर, आपने बोला एडवाइसेस, ये बहुत बार देखा जाता है कि जब हम लोगों के पास थोड़ी नॉलेज आती है, पैसा आता है और हम लोग एक एज के ऊपर भी एक एक्सपीरियंस गेन कर लेते हैं। बहुत मुश्किल होता है कि अपने यंगस्टर्स से एडवाइसेस लेना। और कई बार कुछ लोग होते हैं जो अ, अ, आपको एडवाइसेस बड़ा क्लियरली देते भी नहीं, वो आपको इनिशिएटिव नहीं लेते। तो ये जो ईगो को साइड में रखने वाली कला होती है, इवन दो यू आर अ इन्फ्लुएंशियल पर्सन, यू नो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, और मे बी वो जो एडवाइस दे रहा है उनकी बातों में भी आपको कई सारी बातें पता होती हैं। तो कैसे ईगो को असाइड रखा जाता है? हाउ यू डील विद दैट थिंग, और हाउ इट कम्स नेचुरली टू यू?
Uh, you're right, actually. A lot of times you feel that, what that person is telling you, you already know 90% of that. But in that 10%, sometimes you gain a lot, that you're getting. And as we get older in life, the chances are, and in fact, today, most of my principals that I deal with abroad, I'm dealing with people who are much younger than me. But they are experts in their own field also. So I think you have to somewhere realize that you don't know everything. Yes, you may know, obviously you're in a particular field, you know a lot about that field, but there are always some special things, some nitty-gritties which you are not aware of. And like I said, most important is when you are seeking advice, you have to seek it from the correct people. I think 90% of the job is done when you are going to the right people to get the right advice. If you go to the wrong people, you will get completely bewildered because what they are telling you is not, it may not work. And then you're wondering why something is not happening. But I think that is the key is, and if you seek advice from the right people, they will, and you have to also frame the questions correctly. I think that is the key,
Yeah. Yes.
that is really the thing. If you want to know a particular thing, you have to ask a particular question from a specialist. Because broad-based questions will never give you correct answers. It may not be exactly what you are seeking. I think that is what it is. But yes, you have to somewhere leave aside your thing, that your ego, and seek that advice.